Hello everyone, Shadow Wolf 04 here, and this little furry creature is my ferret buddy Angel. She may look cute, but sometimes I could swear she is possessed. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about a new story I'm making called Premonition Nova. Premonition Nova is a anime style story loosely based on the Inuyasha series, but it doesn't really have anything to do with Inuyasha. The main character, Nova, is a half dog demon girl who, in a tragic twist of fate, ends up losing both of her parents when she was 8. When the story opens up, she's 16, so 8 years have passed since the death of her parents, and she meets this human boy named Hakatsu, who is basically your typical fun loving, average, everyday 16-year-old guy. He becomes Nova's best friend throughout the story, and he ends up traveling with her. And along their travels, they piece together Nova's forgotten past. See, unfortunately, Nova has forgotten a lot of her childhood memories, particularly the ones pertaining to the night both of her parents died. She does have a medallion that her mother gave her that is loosely based on the Shikon jewel of Inuyasha, but it's got different concepts than the Shikon jewel. For instance, it protects her and gives her power if she's able to tap into it, which she does later on in the story. It does give her premonitions per se, which is where the story gets its name. It also helps restore her forgotten childhood memories, but it is a slow process. But do not worry, Nova does regain all of her memories from when she was a child, but that's later on in the story. The main villain is a dragon demon named Daikotse, who is pretty much he's based on Naraku a little bit, but if you can think of how evil Naraku is, then you pretty much got the idea of Daikotse. Only Daikotse is more skilled in magic and spells, which he uses on Nova throughout the story. And you also find out that there is a love triangle between Nova's mother, Nova's father, and Daikotse. But you don't learn about that until a little later, about chapter 4 or 5. Anyway, he's the main villain of the story, and along their journey, Nova and Hakatsu meet a full dog demon named Tamaru. Tamaru and Hakatsu don't really hit it off when they first meet because there is a major rivalry for Nova's attention, which doesn't become totally apparent until a little while after they meet him. And at first, you're really going to like Tamaru because he seems like the type of guy who is really into helping and is really chivalristic. But just wait till his true nature comes out. He actually turns out to be a major traitor of the story. And also, you get to meet these friends of Hakatsu's, these two twins named Hamaru and Hikaru. They are the comic relief characters. They love to torment Hakatsu about his love life or lack thereof, which Hakatsu's basically, he's the type of guy who, he's a sweetheart. He's basically waiting for the right girl to come along. Question is, will he know it's Nova? Anyway, yes, they do end up falling in love later on in the story. You get to see it gradually progress from the first time crush to all the way to real romantic love and all its manifestations. This story does have a very good ending, but I'm not going to spoil it. If anybody does want to read this story, all they have to do is contact me by my either my YouTube page or my email, which is lowercase a Christian at 1990 at gmail.com, and I will respond as quick as I can as soon as I actually get your message. And I can actually send you the chapters as I complete them because, as I said, I'm still in the process of making this, but I am going as fast as I can on it, but you know how school is. Anyway, I have some art that I can show you. This is actually the cover of the story. Pretty sweet, huh? Or I seem to think it is. And here's actually a picture of Nova from when she's 4. She's so little. And here's actually a cave drawing that I did. It's from the beginning of the story. And of course, one of my personal favorites. This one is of Nova and Hakatsu. But yeah, I'm working really hard on this, and I'm actually thinking about doing an anime of it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I've got a team and me, of course, working on it right now. If I do the anime, I'll do as best as I can about getting it normal looking, but it might be in manga style, but there will be voices. And when I get ready to do that, if I do that, I will send out a video for voice actors where, of course, I'll tell you how to contact me again. And of course, you'll need my email for that too. So just basically, the voice clips is all I'll be asking for because I'm doing all of the drawing myself, or I'm going to attempt to, which, if you really think about it, is going to be a major nightmare. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I really love this story, and I really hope it appeals to as many people as possible. And I want to give a special shout out to two special people that basically they get me through a lot. And that would be anime lover Darian. You're the best. You've gotten me through I don't know how much stuff, especially when I'm having a bad day on YouTube. And of course, my special someone, Chaos the Abyss, my sweetheart. He is probably the best guy you'll ever meet. I really recommend contacting him if you ever really want a friend. A friend, a real friend that'll stay with you for life, actually. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know about the story, and if you ever want to read it, just contact me. Until next time, Shadow Wolf 04 out.